Hi everybody. Today we are going to talk about basic concepts of vectors. First of all, what is a vector? A vector is an oriented segment where a sense of motion has been chosen. So it is a segment, it has an origin, an extremity, a magnitude. Magnitude is the length of the vector, and a direction and a sense. So what is the difference between direction and the sense? The direction is the path. So this is one path, this is another path, this is a third path. So these are different paths. The sense is the way it is oriented. So it is oriented from A to B. This is the sense of vector AB. Vector BA, it is oriented from B to A. So this is the sense of vector BA. Now here is a little bit of difference between the segment and a vector. So the segment has two extremities, A and B. The vector has one origin, one extremity. They both have magnitude or length, but when I name a vector, vector AB is different than vector BA, whereas segment AB is the same as segment BA. Now, what is direction, what is sense? So we said before what is direction and what is sense. Now, if we have two vectors that have the same direction, what does it mean? Same direction means they are either parallel or collinear. When we have the same direction, we can compare the senses, okay? So we have either the same sense or opposite sense, and when we compare directions, either we have different direction or same direction, and same direction means they are either parallel or collinear. If they are neither parallel nor collinear, then they have different directions. So here an example, or we have some examples here. MN and QR, they have the same direction because they are parallel, but they have opposite senses. The first one goes from M to N, the other from Q to R. They have opposite senses. Here, OP and GH have the same direction because they are collinear, and they have the same sense because they go in the same orientation. Now we have, if I want to compare C, D, and EF, they have different directions, and when they have different directions, we cannot compare the senses. Now here we have the definition of equal vectors. What are equal vectors? Equal vectors are two vectors that have same direction, same sense, and same magnitude. So IJ and OP are parallel, hence they have the same direction, they go in the same orientation, so they have the same sense, and they have equal measures, so they are equal in length, or they have same magnitude. Same thing in WZ and MN. Now, when we say opposite vectors, what do we mean by opposite vectors? Opposite vectors, they have the same direction, so they are parallel or collinear, opposite senses, and the same magnitude. So the only difference between equal and opposite vectors is that they have opposite senses. Now, the opposite of AB is minus AB, which is BA. These are examples of opposite vectors. Now we have one more thing to talk about, which is the